I'm going to keep coming back to this, you know, it's going to sound like a broken record. Trying to come up with brand ideas, okay, is as simple as just opening your mind and looking around, okay? A lot of you mentioned you're on Facebook. My first reaction is get the heck off Facebook. But that's wrong. Without looking at your Facebook profiles, I can't really say that. I have a daughter who's on Facebook. She has an okay Facebook page. My first reaction is get off Facebook. You know, don't want people posting when you're, you know, running around in your underwear drinking beer. Again, that was a joke. You're required to laugh. Thank you. There is a way to provide a professional, and professional is not, you know, professional. Okay? This is my image of professional. Okay? There are lots of images of professional. I deal with companies who are the Google of St. Louis. Okay? And they're fine with people wearing whatever they wear. Okay? You gotta be aware that every single employer that's going to hire you is going to look at you on Facebook. They're going to look at you on Pinterest. They're going to look at you anywhere you are. They're going to Google you. Anybody Googled their own name here? No?
Yes, I have.
Well, you didn't raise your hand.
I got it.
Okay. So, Google yourself. Sounds like a weird term, doesn't it? That's important because people can get information these days. There are even, and I'm a certified internet recruiter, there are Boolean searches that you can do now from Google, Bing, from sites that will search actually multiple search engines, that if you exist anywhere, people will find you. Okay? If you do a blog, people will find you. If you go to association meetings, people will find you. It's important, and you've heard all the stories, but it's imperative that if you really care about your brand, you want to make darn sure that the things that are out there are professional in nature. Good-hearted's fine, okay, but pictures with your buddies drinking beers is not an acceptable thing, period. Okay? If you think it is, you're going to keep it out there, then my opinion is you're never going to work, or very rarely going to work in the corporate world, unless you find one of those companies, and there are not a lot of them in this area, okay? You know, these things, and I'm talking about this area, Midwest, the most conservative area in the country. It's not the West Coast. You can go out there and do anything you want. East Coast, kind of the same way. They don't even know where Missouri is. They don't even know where Illinois is. They think we still ride horses here. So conservative, that's the key. So branding, Facebook, if you're not on LinkedIn, you should be. Period. And I can't enforce that enough. You can go out and look at my profile on LinkedIn, and it's part of my branding. These are the things that I've done. And these are the things that you've done even as a child, okay? Now don't go ridiculous, okay? But if you're trying to build your brand, and you believe one of your brands is finding solutions to problems, if you believe your brand is organizing groups for volunteering for the poor people in New Orleans, or the poor people in Connecticut, or whatever it may be, those are positive images of your brand. LinkedIn has become de facto the best place to build a brand and sell a brand, okay? Blogs, another great way. If you read blogs, specific, computer-related blogs, your interest-related blogs, as long as it's not goth, killing people, you know, and goth isn't so bad, but you know what I mean. You got to look at your whole life and say, okay, so what do I think is going to be a negative reaction in terms of my brand? All right? I'm here to tell you, as a 21-year veteran, those things have to be looked at carefully, and you have to get people's opinion, other people's opinion. It's like in the beginning when I thought, yeah, this is my brand, and this is what I do, and this is how I do it, and my wife looking at me going, no, 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 no. You know, what about this? What about that? Always have people review your brand, review what you're writing. If I had a nickel for every time I see a misspelled word, a wrong grammar on a LinkedIn profile, I would not have to work.